Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hoists it forward. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Ajax have played twice and lost twice. Can they make it third time lucky? Lint with the crossfield ball. Loose ball, who's going to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets up to head it! Tielemans. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
And here's Tadic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gone out for a throw-in. Johnny Evans. Leicester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Look at the defender bombing forward.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Tadic. Ndidi. Madison. And it's Perez. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, really good feet from him. Swung up for the header! Goal! Ajax! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Ajax take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ndidi. Maddison. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. Maddison. Tagliafico can get it clear. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Perez. Gets away from his opponent. And Vardy! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Tadic. Leicester in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Tadic. Tadic goes for goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans goes looking. Vardy, and the finish!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Plays a clever pass. Johnny Evans with the clearance. Lint plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a hits one! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Has he found his man? Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison. Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans spreads it towards the left. Played back in. Ndidi. Tielemans.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ndidi. Maddison. Fuchs. Leicester still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Perez plays it out to the wing. Fuchs. Just an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
A chance to play it in. Tries the cross. Madison. Perez. Ricardo Pereira. And it's Perez. Deftly done. Perez looking to run onto it. Fuchs. Tielemans. And here's Perez. Ndidi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tielemans. Sönchu. Across the field it goes. And it's Tadic. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Ajax are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping...
Ajax have a free kick. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tagliafico. In comes the delivery.
Ajax are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. Madison. Into the last 5 minutes. Madison plays it forward. Leicester making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Tielemans. Leicester don't have many options and time is running out. Chip through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Leicester making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Blint. And time is up. Leicester are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.